What's up, y'all? Show Smoke Does the Most. Joe Crispy. Welcome back to another video. Common explains 7 most overlooked red flags in women. Let's see what's going on with this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow our social media gonna pop on the screen. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We is on the road to 500. Hey, we almost close to hitting it. We this close. 2 away. With 2 away. But hey, let's get on to this video though.
Let's start with the more subtle ones and slowly work our way towards the worst red flags on the list. 7. She doesn't answer your messages instantly. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but if a girl doesn't answer you within...
I lied to you. If a girl don't answer your text, it's either A, she not answering you, she just playing the long game with you, or B, she's like you the side chick, you the side dude, like you the like basically the side dude. Only hit you when she needs something from you. Or 3, she take too long to respond, and you not the main priority. Why? What I mean by main priority? You not the main option. You the side option. She got plenty of other dudes already in line, basically. So if that ever happened, she might be the baddest. She could be Rihanna. Rihanna fine. You just gotta move on. There's plenty of other girls in the world that probably could do 10 times better than her. I mean, hey, they all down there do the same thing anyways. Who knows? Put makeup on, still give you that good morning text, still act crazy. So like it's like, but hey, like who knows? You just never know what people got going on. You know, females, dudes. I mean, hey, we live in a society. We got. I mean, hey, you know, we ain't going down that rabbit hole, but if you know, you know. But back to the females, though, you know, don't be a side dude. You know, and don't try to fight for no love. Cause if you trying to fight for love, it's just gonna make you trying to be weird. It's gonna make you look weird, bro.
5 minutes, she's not busy, her phone didn't die, and she's not napping for 5 hours at the ASU frat house. Bro, she's so...
Females is on their phone 24/7. As soon as somebody buzz or call and stuff like that, they picking it up in 2.5 seconds. But Joe Crispy, how do you know that? Because I have female friends. I be on the phone with them. They got dudes. They got hoes. Yes. Your girl really ain't your girl. Your girl got other dudes on the line waiting. So when the day you and her get an argument, she's messing with somebody that same night. She that same night.
Message and chose not to reply.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because modern women are always on their phones. You have to understand that women deal in the business of attention. It's like a currency to them. Like money is a currency that men care more about. And just like us men all want to make as much money as possible while doing as little work as possible, women optimize for getting maximum attention with minimum effort. So they'll reply to guys and snap guys who they don't even care about, because to them, it's like getting free money. Hell, if random guys were paying me and taking me on free trips just to send them pictures of my forehead and text them occasionally, be honest, we'd all be spamming that shit. So women aren't evil for being like this. It's just female nature to kind of be an attention whore, and this only exists because there are men who keep on feeding the machine. So stop wasting your time getting to know a girl over text, because in my experience, it doesn't correlate with her being more likely to go out with you, because most of the time she's already made up her mind. And giving her more attention will not make her any more attracted to you. So instead, when you text...
Bro. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, bro. Soon as like a female finally give you attention, bro, don't like sit there and act off. Like, don't be like, oh my god, she finally texts me. I gotta text quick. No, you gotta play the mind game. She wanna text you. Now she wanna text you quick. You wait about a couple more minutes. Wait about 30 minutes. To an hour, and you text her back. Give her the same treatment. No, because any other day when you text her at let's say you text at 9 in the morning. Good morning. How your morning been? And she texts you at 3 p.m. No, you know what you're supposed to double down. You're supposed to text at 9 p.m. No, you gotta play your own game. This is like checkers.
A girl, ask her out as soon as possible. If she says she's busy, she's not interested, because truth is, girls are never busy for the right guy. Most women have no real plans. They just spend hours scrolling every day, wasting guys' time by farming free attention. You gotta understand, a girl who's genuinely attracted to you will text you first, will make plans, she'll call out of work and drive an hour to come see you, buy you food, and blow you. The sixth red flag is if she specifically—
Hold on. And I agree with that. Let me add on to it. If a girl really like you, and really want to be with you and want to spend time with you, she will come from work, go take a shower, drive where you at, and come chill with you and lay up in your bed. I'm trying to tell y'all, better get your notes down. Or put this in your brain. Your little noggin. Big noggin, little noggin, medium noggin, whatever size noggin you got, my brother. You feel me? A female will only go a stance how far. It just depends whoever it is. So for all my guys out there that you think a girl really love you, she really don't. She really don't. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. If a girl really love you, she'll come at 3 o'clock in the morning just to come want to be with you and cuddle up and just leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. Unless she, and mind you, if she got a car and you ain't got a car, oh yeah. Yep, it's over with.
Says, I don't sleep with guys on the first date. When a woman says something like that, at first it sounds like a green flag. Like,
Cap. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. Yes, I'm gonna let them talk for the rest of this, but Cap, bro, when a girl said, I don't sleep the first night, yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's not that hard. All you gotta do is get the right song, set the tone, eye contact. You make that first move, I promise you, she's going. She's going. And I ain't trying to be that type of guy that's talking about, she's going. No. If a girl looking at you eye to eye, fellas, she's going. Even if you gave her a little cheek kiss, she's ready.
Oh, she has boundaries. She's not easy.
No,
what's happening with modern women is that they only set these rules because they feel bad about their past. Like if she has to say to your face, oh, I don't sleep with guys until the 5th date. Think about it. She must have been so promiscuous in the past and given herself up so fast to so many guys that she thinks making you wait will make up for that. And on top of that, it's just weird. The fact that she needs to set rules for intimacy in order to restrain herself when she herself has previously broken those rules for other men. And it's one thing if a girl genuinely doesn't have experience, so she wants to take things slow, but girls like that tend to actually be the most chill and don't say weird shit like, I need to know you for X amount of time before anything can happen. What I'm trying to say here is that only damaged women say things like that, so it is a major red flag. 5. She takes birth control, antidepressants, or any mind-altering drugs that are overprescribed to both women and men, but girls seem to have it the worst. What you have to understand is women are attracted to different kinds of men at—
I must tell you this at once. If you have a girl or you ever did get back with your ex, because there's some of y'all do get back with your exes, yes, I'm going to tell y'all this. If she ever in her life thinks she ready to herself, that's the only reason why I'm going to say like that, like do that. It's about time for you to leave. Let her do what she do. She need to heal on her own. Cause some girls, they could be lying about being depressed, and some girls really might be depressed. But you just never know. You never know what was going on in the female mind. Simple. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna recall my situation. Just know it happened plenty of times. Plenty of times, wrong situation, and I try to help out. The more you try to help out, the worse you get. So you just might as well just leave. Let them get on some space.
different points in their menstrual cycle. When she's ovulating and can get pregnant, women tend to be more attracted to the masculine, gorilla-type features in a man because it's a primal sign of good genetics. But for the rest of her cycle, when a woman can't get pregnant, she tends to prefer more of the protection and provisioning traits, not sexual dominance. This is where that saying alpha fucks beta bucks comes from. The problem with hormonal birth control and all this is it stops her from ovulating so she can't get pregnant. And since she's never able to get pregnant, as long as she's taking the pill, she is more attracted to those beta, femboy, e-boy features that a lot of modern men unfortunately have due to low testosterone and just modern culture that primally signal he's more of a provider than a dominator. Now, the dark part of this theory is that eventually she has to stop taking the pill when she wants to have children with her future husband, who's likely one of those men. So she stops taking it, and her primal hormonal preferences for men change to make her more attracted to masculine traits. But the guy she's in a relationship with or married to obviously doesn't change, so she loses attraction to the man that she's with when she comes off the pill. And this has been well documented. Women cheat more, and relationships and marriages a lot of times end shortly after.
I'm not gonna hold you. I have a Slater Chance female with it was like a show to whoever cheat first to win $1 million. I promise you a female will win that in 2.5 seconds. One blink, she on to the next man.
Off birth control. Just imagine that. You've built a life with a woman to the point where you want to start trying for children, but when she stops taking the pill so she can get pregnant, suddenly she's not attracted to you anymore. Personally, it's a really risky situation, and it's why I will never date a girl who takes hormonal birth control, even just because it's an obvious sign that she's been getting cream pied by other men. On top of that, birth control and antidepressants have so many unintended side effects on women's sexual desire, overall happiness, and just the way that they function, which I would never choose to deal with. And even aside from all those reasons, the fact that a person would take these life-altering pills rather than focus on fixing the root cause of whatever their mental problem is tells you a lot about them. Hot take: feeling depressed or anxious is a part of the human experience, and the only antidepressants you need are things like getting sunlight, going in nature, and having purpose and human connection.
If you ever, now the fourth, I'm gonna keep y'all on some real G stuff. If you ever feel like you're being depressed, bro, ain't nothing wrong with being depressed, bro. I got to that point of being depressed so many times. Relationships, thinking about life. It just gets to a point. But you got to realize you just can't be depressed for the rest of your life, though. No, you can't. There's way more better things in life you could do, bro. Like, when you're hanging with your friends, that might help you a little bit, but not help you all the time, though. It just depends, though. But don't never get to the point of depression that you about to yourself. I mean, there's stages of depression. And if you want to really talk about that, I mean, we could. If I find a video about the stages of depression, we could talk about it. But till then, we ain't gonna get onto that topic. But hey, just know, everybody go through it. If you say you never went through it, you're lying.
Things like getting sunlight, going in nature, and having purpose and human connection. Now, the fourth red flag is traveling. I've almost never met a girl who's gone on a bunch of trips and not fucked at least one guy. If a girl's in her 20s and she's solo traveling to...
Boy, I ain't lying to you. That's why I say the summertime, it really ain't your time to be with no chick. Springtime too, bro. The fall, maybe that might be cuddling season, but at the same time, you can still get cheated on during the fall. So the best time, I'd say you might need to have your little girlfriend, son, when she stopped going around the world and she want to explore the world. But by the time then that happened, you probably be an old man at that time. So you might as well just go ahead and have a category or a list of girls, just in case she cheat on you. You know, you got just putting the names out there, Stefana or like Baquisha or some girl, like some ghetto name or something like that. I don't even know. Shaquisha.
all these different places. Do you really think she's going there just to be by herself? Now, I think this trope is kind of overblown, that every girl's getting flown out by Miami millionaires to go party on their yachts. But what's a lot more realistic is a girl travels to a popular party destination where she meets some hot local guy at a club or foam cannon party and ends up hooking up with him on the beach. Now, have whatever standards you want about body count, but I'm just warning you so that you have the correct information to make those judgments. And truth is, most women are catching one body for every country they go to. And especially with these party destinations, Miami, Ibiza, Spain, Ireland, really anywhere known for nightlife, it's probably a lot worse, bro. 3. She's been with a guy who's better than you. Guys online talk about body count like it's the end-all be-all in determining whether a woman can pair bond with you, but in practicality, it's not the...
I mean, in life, the life we living in, I think, wholly truly, it probably will always have somebody that might be better than you at what you do. Maybe, you might not be, that's a story for another day. Well, let me just put it in a different way, because the way I was about to go with, we don't need to go that way. But just know somebody will always be better than you with something in general of any just subject, because we just can't go out details out here, Now, if you know, you know.
Number that matters as much as who those men were and how they compare to you. Low-key, I'd rather have a girl with 3 bodies that were all kind of losers, that were bad at sex and didn't really do much, rather than a girl who's been with one guy, but he was an absolute Johnny Sins sex god that blew her back out and
nowadays, you really don't know who girls that be laying up with. They could be losers, they could be bums, they could be the most successful person. She just end up cheating with a bum. You never know.
Showed her the time of her life. Enough cuck stuff, but if I had to choose, I'd want to be the best she's had. Because a woman's happiness in a long-term relationship doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's based on how that guy compares to her past experiences. So if her last boyfriend was flying her out to cool places, was super attractive, dick game was on point, the average guy just won't be able to fulfill her anymore in comparison. With men, it's a little different. A lot of men realize that it's actually a flex to have a 7 out of 10 girl who's loyal and would do anything for you, rather than just trying to be with the hottest girl possible that's most likely a headache. But for women, as I always say, comparison is the thief of joy. 2. Tattoos, debt, or any life-altering decisions are all signs that a person has no future thinking skills. If a girl...
Some girls do be getting them dudes tattooed though. I'll be wondering, you still with this man? Why are you trying to holler at me and you still got Jerome as your tattoo? Or Judy? But I don't judge Judy. But in general, though, back to what I'm saying. Don't get no tattoo of no person unless it's like somebody that really you've been knowing from years and years and years, and y'all know y'all ain't gonna break up. Cause I mean, I don't know. So only certain people, and I ain't gonna put no name to it, but if you see it, y'all see it. That's on y'all. Just know we had a good history together. We've been knowing each other so long.
Your vettings, covered in zodiac tattoos, piercings, and has 100K in student loans. Clearly, she's not smart enough to realize that her present actions have future consequences. Pretty much everyone these days says they value intelligence for a relationship, but I think they value the wrong kind of intelligence. Cause what's realistically more important than someone's degree or IQ is whether they make good decisions, and quote-unquote smart people ruin their lives all the time by making bad decisions. Just because a girl knows a lot of facts or has a lot of tangible skills doesn't make her a good candidate for a relationship. What's a lot more valuable to look at are the decisions that a person has made in the past and how that might affect you in the future if they make similar decisions. And I know this one's gonna get hate, but a life-altering decision that so many men ignore is if a woman is a single mother. Apart from the rare circumstance that she's a widow, getting pregnant by a man who didn't stick around or who she divorced is a sign that she makes bad life decisions. And you could say, oh, it's the man's fault who left her, or he was abusive, it wasn't her fault. But I'm purely approaching this from the perspective of, would I date this woman? What does the situation she signed up for say about her? And because most single mothers had to first choose that man who left.
Some people were co-parenting, like, that's what it would be. Like, some people would prefer the co-parenting than being with the chick. Because it get to a point, though, when you tired of arguing, all they do is yell, and all that. I'm like, golly, you don't never start arguing? They talking about, we supposed to fix this relationship, but I'm tired of arguing. And we ain't gotta argue every 2.5 seconds every day. Golly.
Left her, or choose to leave him, or choose the man who abused her, or whatever, it is a red flag because it signals poor decision making. Number 1, the worst red flag in a woman is if she says she's a feminist. You want to know the easiest way to know if a woman's truly intelligent? Ask her what she thinks about Andrew Tate. Say what you want about him, and I have many criticisms myself, but the thing is, I don't actually care whether she does or doesn't like Andrew Tate. I care what kind of response she has. Because if she's the kind of girl who immediately goes all ad hominem and uses buzzwords instead of explaining what things he said that she thinks are wrong and why, you know she's not an intelligent woman who thinks for herself. These feminist women, whose arguments are usually based on emotion, are the worst kinds of women to be with, not because of their beliefs, but because women like this make emotionally charged, irrational decisions. And look, I personally even agree with some feminist arguments. I decide my opinions from actual reasoning from my life, not because some movements that I have to or else I'm a bigot. And you should know that women who are feminists are more likely to be emotionally unstable, unhappy, have mental health issues, and to initiate divorce more than non-feminist women. Shocker. So look for a woman who you can have adult conversations with and who doesn't play games. And the easiest way to tell that is the Andrew Tate test. Ask her what she thinks of really any controversial figure.
No, that's a different test too. You could see so many ways how a female really take care of herself and how the way she act. Just getting work argument, and then she's trying to get louder than you. That means you do not need to be with that person. It take 1 or 2 arguments to know how she acts and what she do. I promise you, it's not that hard to learn a woman. It's like science.
See if she explains why she does or doesn't like them and what she thinks is wrong or right about their beliefs and why, or if she just says the person is whatever buzzword feminism told her that person is, and that's her only reason. And if you like that test, I have a full guide of 20 psychologically backed tests and things that you can say or that you should observe with a woman to vet her.
Hey, no, that was 7 most overlooked red flags in women. Hope y'all really enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Y'all. I hope y'all having a nice, good 4th of July. Hey, and I'm sorry to say this, but we always got to stay high. Bye, bye, bye.